Hey guys, let's do a recap of the week. So I'm recording this on a Tuesday, so this week would have only really just finished. And looking back on it, I'm really happy with it. 117.5 for singles, and then an AMRAP in which I got a triple. So super happy with that because 117.5 for 3 must be the most I've ever done. So that's obviously pretty good. 67.5 for 5 as well on this AMRAP. Really happy with that. Still working on that arch. I've seen people get some serious arch recently, like watching some videos. My coach is somebody who can get a really great arch. Who else have I seen? Ridiculous. Owen Hubbard. Like, what is that? That's some crazy crap. Anyway, so then 140 for doubles, which is the most obvious indicator that I am stronger now than I was before, because I got 140 for a single on my mock meet, and that is doubles. And then on the AMRAP I got it for 2, and my grip slipped, quickly put some more chalk on, got it for another 2. So it's sort of like 2 sets of 2 rather than 4 reps, but I put 4 down just to, for ease. So on this on the front squats, which I'm never about front squats, I got 77.5 for 5. So that's some serious improvement in the front squat region, because I am not about front squats either. I just can't be bothered even thinking about doing it, because I'm doing it tomorrow as I speak. I'm doing it again tomorrow. So right now I just can't even be bothered. It was doubles up until the AMRAP, and on the AMRAP it's like even though I hate this, I've got to do literally as many as I can. And I did go until I felt the weight was going to slip out of my hands. After this, I remember feeling as though my wrist was broken. Like, I seriously felt like, it hurt my wrist so much. After those deadlifts on the Wednesday, when I came in on the Friday, my lower back was hurting a lot. And after this first set of 102.5 for 5, my lower back was destroyed. And so each subsequent set was more difficult and more difficult. After 3, I thought, I'm done. I can't believe I pushed myself to do another 2, to be honest. And then I dropped it down and did the last 2. I was meant to get 102.5 for 7 sets of 5. The fact I go for 5x5, knowing how bad it felt that day, I'm pretty proud of myself actually. So, pretty good. After the squats came the bench, which is always the case, and it was sort of volume, 35 reps I guess is volume, and it was 60 kilos, so it felt really easy. 60 kilos is nothing, and considering my lower back was hurting, the arch, if anything, was sort of helping me. It was helping me stretch out the pain, and even though it did hurt a lot, once I got into position it wasn't too bad. So that was sort of it for Friday in terms of heavy stuff, and my friend was there training with me on Friday, which is always cool, because he's a good inspiration to me because of how strong he really is. And then I finished the week up in terms of heavy movements with 100 kilos and pause deadlifts, which, guys, my lower back was killing from the deadlifts on the Friday, so on the Saturday doing this, super happy with it. So that was my week, you guys. I make these cookies and cream protein muffins, and basically what I do is, in them I put Milky Bar white chocolate, caramel, and it's basically like, I'll post the recipe or something, I'll do a video one day. And I got to this point where sometimes I just don't put any baking powder in it or anything, and I will literally just use plain flour just so they sort of are gooey and they don't rise, and I actually sometimes prefer that. I was feeling that tonight, so these are sort of unrisen, but I'll take one of them out and I'll show you, and I love these things. Here's an example of one of the muffins. So good. It's going to be really gooey inside, sort of like that. That's like the inside of one of the other muffins. Got 3 more. Man, these are so good. I'll definitely do the recipe, because I think more people should know about this amazing muffin thing. I think personally sometimes that food that doesn't look the best is sometimes the best tasting. Like, personally, sometimes I like to not properly cook, like, you know, this stuff, and it's a bit undercooked and it's a bit more gooey, and I don't know, I do that with pancakes as well, where I just prefer it a bit softer, a bit like that sort of textural difference between the liquid and the solid, and I don't know, basically I'm weird, I guess. But I'm gonna eat these and then go to bed, watching Community at the moment.
Bunches and bunches, punches is thrown into your frontless.